Hello guys, so now we are going to talk about decision making, and this is the first scenario which we are going to talk about, that is called special order. Okay, so here we go. So what is the special order and how to calculate the cost of the special order? This is what we are going to discuss. So here we go guys. For example, so let's assume you are manufacturer of the product. So any customers may approach you and he may place a special order to produce specific number of units for the customer, right? Now here you want to decide what is the cost of that order. Okay, because the point is, if you don't know the cost, maybe you cannot quote the price. Also you cannot maybe participate in the bidding process also, right or wrong. So that is why we need to know first what is the cost of the order. Okay, if a customer places order with the manufacturer, so how to calculate the cost of order, this is the main point. So here we go, we have a two scenario. First scenario is what we are going to calculate the cost of special order when available capacity exists. What it means? It means here, for example, you have, let's you 10 machines which you are using maybe to manufacture the product. Out of 10 machines, for example, 6 machines are being used right now and 4 machines are spare, for example. So this is called when available capacity exists, like when you have a spare capacity. So if you have spare capacity, how to calculate the cost of special order? So here it's a really important point. So here we go. So what you will do here, guys, so when a manufacturer has available production capacity, means you have spare capacity. This is also called when available capacity exists. No opportunity cost is involved when accepting a special order, because you are not going to stop the production of any product and you are going to continue with this order. No. So there is no opportunity cost because you have spare capacity. So this occurs because fixed costs are already committed and capacity is still available. Please also remember here usually fixed costs are irrelevant, but if is there any change in the fixed cost due to this decision, then it can be relevant. So general rule is what? Please remember. So all variable cost will be relevant if you have a spare capacity. Plus, if plus fixed cost can be relevant if there is change in fixed cost. If fixed costs are unchanged, please note, so this is going to be irrelevant. Understood? And please remember, so if you will add these two things, all variable cost which will arise due to this decision, variable cost means incremental cost or avoidable cost, plus fixed cost, if it is changing due to this decision, that time it can be relevant. Otherwise, if fixed cost remains unchanged, so it is going to be irrelevant. So here we go. When capacity is available, fixed costs are irrelevant, but you have to check the point. You have to read the question very carefully. If there is any change in the fixed cost, okay, due to this decision, so that can be relevant. Otherwise, it is irrelevant. So the company should accept the order if minimum product price is equal to the variable cost. So obviously, guys, if this is the minimum price, like minimum price is what? So if the price is equal to variable cost, but you would have more profit if the price is more than the variable cost or more than the relevant cost. So here, what are relevant costs? Please remember, this is the small story here I told you in simple words. So the relevant cost means all variable cost, all avoidable cost, all incremental cost, which will arise due to this decision, plus fixed cost if it is changing. If fixed cost is unchanged, so it is not going to be relevant. So here we have a simple example, then I'll show you exam standard question. So be strict with my wording. So what I said, all variable cost will be relevant, plus fixed cost if it is changing due to this decision. If it is unchanged, because whenever you have a spare capacity, mostly fixed costs do not change. If it is not changing, so then fixed costs are irrelevant. If it is changing due to decision, that it can be relevant. So here we go, guys. For example, here it's not exam standard question, it is just a discussion. So exam standard question I'll show you. So they're telling you normal unit pricing for the manufacturer's product is as follow. For example, let's assume this is what the cost data. First, we have a direct material and labor cost. This is pure variable cost. We have a variable overhead cost. This is also variable cost. We have a fixed overhead. This is fixed cost. We have a variable selling. This is variable cost. Fixed selling. This is the fixed cost. Okay. And then we have a total cost, how much? 36.5. And if the manufacturer receives a special order for which capacity exists, this is what we assume. We have a capacity. In that scenario, we will take all variable cost plus fixed cost if it is changing. If it is not changing, then don't take it. Okay, so here there is no information about the fixed cost. The fixed cost are changing or not, so it means we will assume it is unchanged. So what is going to be relevant cost here? So relevant cost is going to be all variable. So this is 15 plus 3 plus 1.5. What else? So if you will add this 15 plus 3 plus 1.5, so this is going to be your variable cost. Okay, and this is the lowest bidding price. If a customer is paying you equal to this, minimum equal to this, then you can proceed with that order. But if customer will pay more than this, more than your variable cost, obviously you will have more profit, right? So this is the only objective here. And here we go. Then I'll show you exam standard question. First, please remember here. So now here we have a scenario, guys. Special order. Again, you are calculating the cost of special order in the absence of available capacity. Now you do not have available capacity. It is also called like you are operating at full capacity. Now here we have to understand, please, whenever you calculate here relevant cost here, please remember first you have to take all variable cost, or I can use the word marginal cost, incremental cost, differential cost. By the way, variable cost are relevant here. So we'll take first variable cost, plus we'll take all variable cost, plus. So we will add here fixed cost if any. Any mean to say if fixed cost is changing due to this decision, you will add here, plus here you will add here opportunity cost again if any. So what does mean by opportunity cost if any? So please, what it means here, because you are operating at full capacity, you don't have a spare capacity. For example, you have a 10 machines, you are utilizing 10 machines. Now if customer is placing an order, so it means you have to stop the production of existing product because you are operating at full capacity. You have to stop the production of existing product and you have to start the production of a new order. So obviously once you will stop the production of existing product, so there you may lose some contribution, there you may lose some profit due to this order. So that opportunity cost you need to calculate and it should be added here. So then this is going to give you okay, the cost of special order in absence of available capacity. Okay guys, so here we go. Let's have a look. Now I'll go through one example with you so you will understand. Please remember here, and then I'll show you exam standard question. So here mainly in this example, we are going to work actually with the opportunity cost, because most of the time he would give you data like that to calculate the opportunity cost. Okay, so please, here we go. So they're telling you company Q, and then we'll go through the questions, exam standard question. I'll show you. For example, company Q receives a one-time special order. Okay, so you received one-time order from a customer. The customer experienced a flood and has to relocate operations of one of its factories. The customer would normally manufacture product FTW, but now needs to temporarily purchase from company Q. So what they are trying to tell you, so they are telling you customer is going to order this product FTW. Previously, he was manufacturing due to flood. So now maybe he is going to relocate his factory. So that is why temporarily, so he is buying from you. So customer ordered how many units? 500 units of the product. Of which product? Of FTW. So this is the quantity of order. So they're telling you company Q is currently using its a full capacity of 20,000 machine hours. It means company is operating at full capacity to produce product KUZ. But we have to calculate the cost of FTW. But company is operating at full capacity, 20,000 machine hours are the full capacity. Okay, and company is utilizing those 20,000 machine hours to produce product KUZ. So the following reflects unit cost data and selling price. So these two products are there. We have a FTW, which is the order here, and we have a KUZ. So for example, here we have a direct material cost. This is variable. Obviously, it's given for both product. Direct labor cost, it's also variable. Variable overhead, it is also variable. Fixed overhead, okay, it's fixed cost. Variable selling, this is also variable cost. Fixed selling, this is fixed cost. And then you got a normal selling price. If you will add all these, this is the cost, total cost of the product. And this is the selling price is available. Normal selling price is 90 and 75. Machine hours required per unit. For example, 4 machine hours are required for product FTW and 5 machines are required for KUZ. So guys, please remember here. So whenever you will you want to calculate the cost of FTW, because here you would have opportunity cost also, because you have to stop the production of KUZ to proceed with this order, right? So how you would work? So please remember, because I want to calculate the cost of FTW, relevant cost of FTW, relevant cost I want to calculate, and we are operating at full capacity. We don't have spare capacity. Okay. Now what you will do? First, you will take, first what you will take all variable cost, which is variable. 10 is variable. So first take all variable cost, all variable cost. All variables are this 10 is variable. Okay, 10 plus this 14 is variable, 14 plus this 3 is variable, 3. And then we have a variable selling and administration expense, $4 plus 4. So if you will add all variable and others are not variable, right? Because this 10 is variable is there, 14 is there, 3 is there, this is fixed, this is variable, this is also fixed. So it means 10, 14, 3 and 4 we have taken. 10 plus 14 plus 3 plus 4. If you will add, it is going to be 10 plus 14, 24, 27, and for 31. Plus you have to look at fixed cost. There is no information for the fixed cost. That fixed cost is changing due to this decision. I would say it is 0. Plus you have to add your opportunity cost. And how you will calculate opportunity cost? Please remember, because opportunity cost is what? Revenue lost. You are going to lose revenue because you are going to stop the production of KUZ. So how to calculate opportunity cost, guys? Please, here we go. Actually, you have to calculate contribution loss. Contribution lost, please. Contribution loss you have to calculate on the, because you're going to stop this KUZ product. Okay. First step, this is how you would work, guys. First step, you have to calculate what is the contribution. Calculate unit contribution margin for that product which you are going to stop. And for that, what is the formula? Selling price minus all variable cost. This is the first step to get the opportunity cost. So selling price is given here 75. I'll take 75 minus all variable cost. Which are variable here? So let's have a look. Variable is 12, 7, 2, 21 plus 1, 28 is a variable cost. 22, right? 12 plus 7, 19 plus 21 plus 1, 22. 22 is the all variable cost. If you will deduct 75 minus 22, so it is going to give you $53 contribution. It is called contribution margin per unit. Okay. So this is what you are going to lose per unit. But you have to, second thing, this is step number 1, find out unit contribution margin. Step number 2 is what? You have to find out unit lost. How many units you are going to lose for KUZ. For unit lost, please remember here. For unit loss, there are some sub steps to calculate unit loss of KUZ. KUZ. How you will calculate? I'm showing you here now. Please, here we go, data. Please remember, the new product is for example, the new order is for 500 units. 500 units. What I'll do? First, I'll take new product. The new product is FTW, please. Take new product units, which is how much? 500. And multiply machine hours per unit, because machine hours, he told you, as a capacity here. So machine hours per unit is how many hours? 4 hours. So if you will produce 500 units of the new order and each unit requires 4 hours, so it means 2000 hours you need to spare from the existing production, right? 2000 hours you need to spare. Great. If you have to spare 2000 hours, so it means now you have to see, this is what you have calculated here. Total hours required for new product. Total hours required for new product. Required is 2000. Now you have to think this way, because these 2000 hours are required and you have to spare from the existing production. You have to stop the production of old product. Okay, so now you have to calculate here how many units you are going to lose. Unit lost for KUZ. How you will calculate unit lost? You will take hours needed for the new product, hours needed, which are 2000. Hours needed are how much? 2000 hours, and divided by here, divided by a machine hours of old product. Old product is KUZ, and for machine hours how much? 5. So if you will take 2000 divided by 5 hours, so it means you are going to lose 700, no, not 700. You are going to lose 400 units of old product. So what you have to do, guys? So first you have to calculate how many machine hours are needed for the new project. So 2000 we calculated. Then those 2000 we will divide with the time of old product. So you will get the unit lost, because look at here. If you will lose 400 units, each unit requires 5 hours. 400 times 5, it is 2000 hours. Just to cross check. It means 2000 hours divided by 5, you will get number of units lost. So this is the number of unit lost is how much? 400. If I'll multiply this contribution margin with this number of unit lost, so you will get profit loss or contribution loss. So let's multiply. So we have 53 is the contribution, multiply by 400 are the units which you are going to lose. It means the total profit lost is 21,200. So this is going to be your opportunity cost, because you have to stop the production of old product, and there you can earn 21,200, but which you are losing now. This will become your opportunity cost. But this opportunity cost in total, I can convert into per unit. So this is another story now. In per unit, how I will convert? I'll take opportunity cost. Please remember, I'll divide with the order size, because you want to calculate opportunity cost, what you will lose against each new unit. So order size of the new product, it was 500. So if you will divide 21,200 divided by 500 units. So it means for against each new unit, you're going to lose 42.4. So this is the opportunity cost per unit. Now you will come back here. So you got here all variable cost plus fixed cost. All variable cost was 31 for the new product. Fixed cost was 0 because there is no change. Opportunity cost is how much you got? You got 42.4. So 42.4. So this is going to be your cost of each unit under new decision. If you will add here a 42.4 plus 31, so it is going to be 73.4. I hope so it is clear, right? So solution is here also. So you can just check it or read it. Okay. So I have explained, but here it is written in theoretical way. I told you in calculation way, this is how you have to deal. First, always write what variable costs are there for the new product. Then check, is there any fixed cost? Then check, is there any opportunity cost? Opportunity cost, how you will calculate? First, calculate unit contribution margin for old product which you are going to stop. And unit contribution margin is what? Take sale price less variable cost. It is unit contribution margin. This unit contribution margin you have to multiply with unit lost of old product. For unit lost, how you will calculate? First step you have to do for unit lost. First step you have to do total hours needed for the new product. So that is 2000. Then convert this 2000 hours. Okay, like take these 2000 hours divided by the time of old product. So you will get the unit lost. This unit loss you should multiply with the unit contribution. So you will get total opportunity cost. And this total opportunity cost you have to divide with the new order. New orders you will get per order cost, and then you will add it here. Understood? So this is how you will work with it. I hope it is clear now, guys. Let me show you some exam standard question. We have here question number 1. So for example, a company, first, here we go. Let's read the requirement first, what they are asking. They are saying that how much will the company's operating profit increases if one time only special order is accepted. So actually they are asking you here. So what is the increase in operating income if you will accept the new order? So here we have a question. Now let's read the data. A company has plant capacity of 2000 units per month. This is capacity. Unit cost. This is unit cost at capacity. Like if you'll manufacture 200,000 units, so the unit cost is shown below. So this is material cost. This is variable cost. Direct labor, variable cost. Variable overheads, variable cost. This is fixed. This is fixed. Variable. This is also variable. Okay. And then they're telling you this distribution cost. It's also variable. Okay. Then they're telling you monthly sales are 190,000 units. Okay. So you have a capacity of 200,000, but your sale is 190,000 units at $30 each. This is sale price actually. Sale price. So it means you have a spare capacity, I can assume, right? Because you have capacity of 200,000, but you are selling and manufacturing only 190,000. It means you have a spare capacity of 10,000 units. So here we go. A customer has contacted the company about purchasing 2,000 units. Okay. So you are producing 190 plus 2,000. Total will become 192,000 and capacity is 200,000. It means you are still spare, you have spare capacity. So customer gave you order for 2,000 units at 40, at 24 each. This is what the customer offered you. This is sale price of the customer, which is offering you 24. That you can pay 24 if you can manufacture the product. Current sales would not be affected by a one-time special order because we have a spare capacity. So then they are asking you, how much will the company's operating profit increase if one-time only special order is accepted? So guys, idea is very simple. So first of all, how you would calculate this? So you want to calculate increase in profit, right? Increase in profit. So what you will do first, you will calculate a contribution margin per unit. Contribution margin. Contribution margin always equal to sale price, which customer is offering you how much? 24. From there, you will deduct all variable cost because fixed costs are usually irrelevant because there is no information is provided about fixed cost. So only variable costs are relevant. So we'll take sale price minus variable cost. So variable cost is what? 4 plus 610 plus 313 plus 3.6. So it is 16.6. So variable cost is 16.6. If you will deduct from 24. So this is going to give you 7.4. So this is the contribution margin, unit contribution margin. Obviously, guys, so this profit you will earn against each unit. And now simply you will multiply this unit contribution margin with order size. With order size, you are manufacturing 2,000 units for this order. So it means if each unit gives you profit of 7.4 and you are manufacturing 2,000 units for this order, so total will be what? 7.4 multiplied by 2,000. So total your profit will increase by 14,800. Please, please, please don't take fixed cost here. So this is what is the increase in profit by 14,800. So if it's asking in total, so the answer is 14,800. But if it's asking in per unit, so obviously it is 7.4. It should be because it's a contribution. So here it is asking in total. So answer is 14,800. Then we have, guys, another question here. They are telling you a corporation manufactures integrated computer component. Its unit cost structure based upon the volume of 300,000 units. Like if you're manufacturing 300,000 units, so this is the cost structure is as follow. So this is this column is for variable cost. Oh, so total variable cost is given. Okay, this is all variable. Variable cost. This is for fixed cost. Total fixed cost is given. This is total cost. If you will add variable and plus fixed, this is going to be total cost. So, okay. So here we go. Now read the question carefully. They're telling you a foreign company recently approached the corporation with an order of 5,000 units of specially designed components at 35. Like one customer approached you and he is requesting you to produce 50,000 units and he offered you 35 as a sale price. He's telling you he would pay 35. Okay. The order will require specialized. So this order will require specialized procurement cost of 150,000. Specialized, okay. So it means this 150,000 is arising due to this specific project, due to this order. So it means it is going to be relevant. This is going to be relevant because it is arising due to this. Only one half of the variable cost associated with the administration. So look, there is administration variable cost here. Here, 4. They're saying one half of the variable cost associated with the administration area will be needed. It means if variable cost is administration cost was 4, one half is required only. It means due to this order, 2 will be there. Half is cutted. Okay, it means 2 we will remove. So what we can do here, guys, we can add now 3.5 plus 9 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2.5 plus 2. So it is going to be 22. Or you can do this way, take this 24 minus, because one half is needed, of one half of this 4 is needed. So deduct one half 2. So it will again give you 24. It's your wish how you want to do it. Okay, so 2 is needed instead of 4. So if I'll add all these, it is going to give you 24. Then they're telling you this, sorry, 22. So 22, then they're telling you otherwise cost behavior will remain same. Adequate capacity is available. They're saying capacity is there. It means fixed costs are not relevant. To handle this request, what is the relevant unit cost? Unit cost you have to calculate to be considered by corporation making decision on this offer. So relevant cost, how would you calculate, guys? So you have here 22 is one cost plus. So what about this 150,000? So this cost you are incurring, right? So you have to convert into per unit term because he's asking unit cost. So we'll take 150,000 divided by how much is the order. Order size is 50,000 units. It means here you will get also $3. So 22 plus 3, its total is going to be 25 is the unit cost. So which is going to be option A, 25. Okay, guys, I hope that is clear. Now we have here another question. For example, so here is a question they're saying, what is the minimum unit price? Minimum unit price means it should be equal to the relevant cost. So minimum unit price that company should charge the customers to manufacture 1,000 units of KT. This is the name of product. Product name is KT 6500, but units how many? 1,000 units. So they're asking you minimum price means the relevant cost is asking you. So here we go. We have to go through. So let's have a look. They're telling you a company currently is using its full capacity of 25,000 machine hours. So you are operating at full capacity. To manufacture product XR. XR you are already manufacturing. So here you can see XR data is given. XR you are already manufacturing. A customer placed an order for the manufacturer for the manufacture of 1,000 units of KT. This is what he's asking. His order is for 1,000 units of KT and KT data is given here. The customer would normally manufacture this component. However, due to the fire at its plant, customer needs to purchase these units to continue manufacturing other product. Why they're telling you why customer is placing order with you? Because he had a fire in his plant and that's why he's placing order with you. But this is not important. Important is 1,000 units he is going to order. This is one-time special order and following reflect unit cost data and selling price. So for both product is given. For XR and KT is given. See, so material, it's your variable cost. Labor is variable cost. Variable overhead is variable cost. This is fixed cost. Okay. And there is no change in the fixed cost as per above question. So it is going to be irrelevant. Variable selling cost. Okay. It is relevant always. Fixed selling, fixed is irrelevant because it didn't tell you any change in fixed cost. This is normal selling price is given. Then he told you machine hours required for each product for KT and for XR. So guys, here, because you are operating at full capacity. So it means if you want to take this order of 1,000 units of KT, you have to stop the production of XR. So it means if you want to calculate relevant cost, for relevant cost, what do you have to do? First, you have to take all variable cost of KT, because KT is the order. Variable cost of KT is how much? We have 27 plus 12. It is going to be 39. Plus 6, it is going to be 45. And plus 5, it is going to be 50. Right? Variable cost you will take first. Oh, this is 50. Because we are calculating for KT. Then there is an information about fixed cost. No, it will be zero because there is no change in fixed cost. Plus you have to take opportunity cost. For opportunity cost, I'm showing you working now. For opportunity cost, how you will calculate? First of all, guys, you have to look how many hours are required. Hours needed for new product for KT. Okay, 1,000 units he ordered, and each unit requires 3 hours. It means hours needed how many? 3,000 hours. This is hours needed by KT. Then second thing you have to look. What you have to look? How many units you would stop of X hour to produce KT. So unit lost or stopped, which you need to stop. How you will calculate? You will take this 3,000 hours, which is needed, divided by time of the product which you are going to stop. The time is 4 hours. So it will give you 750 units. You have to stop of XR product. You have to stop XR 750 units, then you can manufacture 1,000 units of the KT. Once this is done, third thing what you have to do, this unit lost or unit stop, you have to multiply with contribution margin of XR, contribution margin of XR product. And unit lost is 750. Contribution margin, how you will calculate? You need selling price. Selling price is 105 given here. 105 minus variable cost. Variable cost is what? This is variable 24. This is variable 10. 34 total plus 5. 39. Then we have here 4. 43. So 43. So 105 minus 43. 105 is selling price. 43 is variable cost. This will give you contribution. So it is 105 minus 43. It is going to give you 62 unit contribution margin multiplied by units. So this will give you total opportunity cost multiplied by 750. It is going to give you 46,500 is your opportunity cost. This is in total, but I want to write it here as per unit. So this total opportunity cost I will divide with the order size which I'm going to manufacture, because I'm going to manufacture 1,000 units. If I'll divide with the order size of new units, so it means per unit you will lose how much? 46.5. 46.5. 46.5 you will lose, and this is going to be a total cost 50 plus 46. It is going to be 96.5. So this is going to be your relevant cost. Here we go. What is the question? He's asking this because unit price is asking minimum price. It should be relevant cost. Relevant cost is how much? 96.50. This is how, guys, question will be tested. Questions are a little bit tricky. Please, you need to go through properly. Understood, guys? Thank you so much.